Christian, go ahead.
Raiders! All right, now we're good. Let's get to it. Yeah.
Vinny Buster over the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Yeah,
Congratulations. Welcome to Las Vegas. A player of your stature, I'm sure there were other teams that were interested in money aside and all that. What was it about the Raiders that kind of...
Just definitely before I answer your question and any other questions, I just definitely want to, from the top down, thank the owner, Mark Davis, Tom, everybody, for getting me here and just invested in me, not only as a player but as a person and a man and everything. I'm really humbled to be here. So far, just being here today, it's a great organization, and I couldn't be more excited about getting started here and starting off this new chapter in my life, this next chapter of my NFL career, and I'm really looking forward to it. Vegas is obviously a great city, great place. There's a lot to be excited about. Coach Pierce and his energy and the things that the team was able to do last year toward the end and during his time, taking over. There's a lot of great teammates, a lot of things to be excited about. There's one big reason to definitely want to come here, and that's number 98. He's obviously a heck of a player, and I got a lot of respect for who he is and how he operates and how he plays. And he decided to be his teammate, and a lot of other guys as well. Just even seeing the defense and getting to know those guys, and guys who've been around here today, just kind of chopping up with them too. So I'm just really excited to be here.
Hey, Christian, to Sean Reed from The Athletic. Know back when you got drafted with the Dolphins in 2018, Patrick Grahams was the DC,
Yeah.
Robin was on the staff then as well. How much of that familiarity play in?
No, that's definitely good. That makes it transition like this easy or easier. Just kind of having a rapport and a relationship with the coaches that are already here. So I'm excited to just come here and work with them again, and work with all the other coaches and everybody else on the staff as well. So just getting familiar here and getting to know everybody, and just looking forward to building relationships with people here as well.
Christian, Q Myers from Raider Nation Radio, 920. Have you had this conversation with Max, and what do you think it's going to be like with you next to him on that?
Yeah, no, we definitely talked a little bit, and just about the the possibilities and things we can do. But it's going to have to be built. It's definitely a process and a journey. It's just going to have to start with, just getting to know each other better, and and not just us, but again, it's going to be a team effort. It's going to take all 11 guys on defense at all times, to make this thing work and to do good things here. So definitely just looking forward to the possibilities and just being one piece of the puzzle. No one man's bigger than the other. I'm just a small piece, and I'm just excited to be a part of it.
Christian, Case Kiefer from Las Vegas Sun, congratulations. I know you've been a productive player every step of your career, but it seems like you really took another step last year, had a career year so far in the NFL. What went right last year, and what did you do that you think you can keep building on going forward?
Yeah, just really for me, I'm a big, process and routine-based person. I just continue to just dig, grind, and just had a will not be denied mentality. And just kept grinding as a player, and just more bank reps and things like that. You just get better as you go along, and if you have the right mindset, who knows? And I hope I'm still continuing to grow as a player. There's still a lot more room for me to grow, so I just hope I can put my best foot forward here and continue to be productive and have a lot of success in this league for this organization.
Christian, Paul Gutierrez from ESPN. What about your personality makes you such a good fit, just culture-wise, with this organization?
Yeah. That's a great question, because definitely just being here, definitely getting a feel for the people and everybody, and just kind of like the big things, be yourself. And I'm such a character, such an animated, sick, twisted individual up here, and I just love the game. I love the grind. And you just feel that here. Just people who just love ball, just love the just great energy. And like you can just kind of tell everybody's accepting of who everybody is, and everybody's just already themselves. So, and you can kind of tell that playing against the Raiders. You just kind of seeing it on TV and things like that. Just something's different about this place, and just how the people go about it, and everyone's just, like I said, themselves, and it's just great energy here, and I'm glad I could be a part of it.
There was a discernible change in that when Antonio took over.
Yeah.
It kind of it resonated with the players. I know you were, tunnel vision on what was going on in Miami. But as a player, do you pick up on that? Do you see that kind of what that head coach has meant?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a big fan of football and a big fan of what's going on in the league, so I'm always watching, I'm always paying attention, and you definitely pick up on stuff like that. And again, like I said, that's a big reason why, a big part, why I want to be here. Just just that energy, that stuff's important, and just having the right mindset, having the right people to be able to build things around here the right way, and get to where you want to be.
You mentioned your character, and you kind of smiled when you were talking about just what you do and your personality.
Yeah.
When you're on the field and you're talking a little trash, do you see your opponent getting frustrated and agitated by what you do?
Yeah, absolutely. That's a big part of my game, of course, obviously, but it's all fun. It's all just gamesmanship, if you will. But so that's just what it is. It's just, I guess, who I am out there on Sundays. Just flip that switch and get ready to go play ball. Have some fun.
Christian, what do you think having Max on the edge is just going to create for you? Maybe not as many double teams you'll see as you did in Miami, or what do you think?
Well, that's kind of left to be seen, but just the possibilities, there's a lot of possibilities, but like I said, we're gonna have to put the work in and build a rapport. That's very important, just to get around the other guys on the defense and the other D linemen. It's gonna be, we're all working together in this thing. The secondary guys, the linebackers. There's a lot of guys, on this defense. Obviously Max is a big one, but then I'm excited to play with. And I'm just looking forward to be a part of this all.
What did you think of the defense and just the team overall when you faced them, last November in Miami? It was a pretty hard-fought game.
Yeah, definitely. Just some dogs out there. You really just, just that grind will not be denied mentality. You could just kind of feel it, and just guys just flying around, playing ball, having fun, and you can definitely just see that and feel that.
Christian, how excited are you for the challenge of facing the quarterback like Patrick Mahomes twice a year now, like you're with the Raiders, and like Justin Herbert as well, some of the guys in the division?
Yeah, no, I love that, and playing against top level talent like that, it definitely brings the best out of you as a player and as a team, and you always get up for those games, and just like you got to be on it, because those guys are very good and they can make you pay if you're not. So it's just part of competing. It's just definitely gonna bring the best out of you. And I'm definitely looking forward to the challenge.
Christian, Chris Matthews with the CBS affiliate here in town. I gotta believe that we're all envious of your jacket.
Yeah.
Is that silver and black, or what was the?
Well, this whole thing, I've had it for years. Quite honestly, it's actually we'll go with silver and black. It's close enough. And actually, I got a little blackjack on the inside too. So very fitting being here in Vegas. So I mean, I guess it was meant to be. I've had this thing for a little while, but no better time than now to bring it out. So yeah, thanks for noticing. Yeah.
Are you a card player?
Say that again.
Are you a card player?
Not too much. Maybe a little here and there or whatever. But I don't do too much playing cards. Maybe like at the cookout or something like that with the family. Play a little spades or something. But I'm not too much of a gambler or a card player or anything like that.
You talk about Antonio and what he did around here. I'm curious to compare and contrast him with Mike McDaniel, who seem very different.
Yeah.
But it does seem like both of them are kind of encouraging of letting guys be themselves.
Absolutely, and that's what I was gonna say. It's probably the biggest thing I can see is just that like the player coach mentality, allowing guys to be themselves. It's hard to be the best player you can be if you're not. If you're forced to be in a box or be in a shell or try to conform to what some people want you to be. Just be yourself. That's like a big thing I believe in. To get the best out of your players.
You're a former first-round pick, so the scrutiny that comes with that, the expectations thrust on you when you're a young guy. You have a guy on the defensive line with you here that's going through that, Tyree Wilson. How can you kind of help him? Make sure
I'm really excited to get around Tyree, truly, because even with all this going on, I think about my journey and reflecting back on my path, kind of getting here, and the way it looked for me my rookie year. I didn't think I'd be in this position. I didn't think I'd be in front of you guys, so I'm definitely gonna make it a goal of mine to help him out as much as I can, be there for him in any way he needs me, because I know how difficult it can be, the pressures and all that other stuff, the expectations and all that. So I'm there for him in any way he needs, because like I said, I went through all of that, and it was definitely a rough start for your boy. So, but I'm glad to be here. Didn't get down about anything, just kept working, kept grinding, and I seen him in here today. That's the first start. Just just be around, get to work, put your head down, keep grinding, and see where you end up.
As you look back on 4 years ago or 5 years ago, what was necessary for you to change that so that you are here?
Yeah, this guy's got all the questions too. Some of y'all should hop in. You guys got all the questions, but no, just again that mentality. Just I won't be denied, and just the desire to be great. Just I worked so hard and didn't have much results or much production early, and you know, you just gotta just grind through it, I guess. And you know, I'm not one to speak much on myself. I really, you know, don't like to talk about all that, but you know, there's people out there listening and watching, and you know, when things seem rough, you don't know what's at the end. So just keep grinding, keep your head down, and you know, you never know where you end up if you just keep working with passion and a great mindset, and you know, just keep having that love for what you do. You never know where you end up.
You were low-key one of the breakout stars of Hard Knocks last year. I guess,
Yeah.
Did you feel kind of the increase in your profile and kind of your popularity from people around the league and everything?
Oh, well, you know, really, again, like, I don't pay too much attention to kind of all that stuff. But, you know, there was definitely some more attention, love, recognition, things like that, which I appreciate, you know, but I just try to keep everything just focused on ball, locked in, and, you know, not really worry about all that other stuff. But, you know, I might have got a little extra, you know, might have got that 11th nugget at McDonald's or something like that. Someone being nice, hey, you're that guy, you know, something like that. But, you know, yeah.
Christian, what are your thoughts on, you know, the facility, the city of Las Vegas, you know, being in the sports mecca of the world?
Yeah, no, good question. You know, I just, you know, you said it. I can't say enough. I'm just excited to be here for so many reasons, and you know, and just put my best foot forward here. You know, this organization too is just so storied, so historic. You know, and I'm just gonna do my best to, again, just be a part of moving this organization forward. And, you know, my goal when I'm anywhere is just to leave it better than I found it. So I'm gonna do what I can to try to make that happen.
Christian, Harry Reeves with the Spanish radio broadcast for the team.
Hola.
You've played at Allegiant Stadium twice already.
Yeah.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
You played at Allegiant Stadium twice already. Raider Nation invaded South Beach last year. What do you know about Raider Nation, and how excited are you playing for them?
Yeah, no, so I will say, it's funny, someone asked me, like, after, you know, the news and everything, that I was coming here, like, kind of where was my favorite place to play. And I've always said it, and it didn't click until, you know, like, they asked again, and I was like, you know, I've always loved playing here. You know, the stadium gets crazy, you know, you definitely feel Raider Nation is real, Raider Nation is alive. And, you know, it's just different here, you know, travel well, even being in Miami, you see a lot of, you know, silver and black everywhere, and you're just like, man, like this, you know, you definitely feel it and understand like the history and everything like that. So again, I can't say enough, just excited to be a part of it all.
Out there in Miami 5 years, how good is your Spanish?
You know, I know un poquito, you know, a little something. You know, I grew up around a lot of Dominicanas and stuff like that, so I know a little Spanish and stuff, you know, so, you know, just enough to mess around and navigate a little bit, but not fluent, but I know a little something. Yeah.
You had some former teammates in this building in the past. Would you talk with them about the culture, about the swag, the Raider swag, what went down being?
Will we talk about the culture in Spanish or just?
No.
No, I'm just but no, I would, and you know, that definitely just like, you know, talking to some of the guys that've been here before, just that, you know, just even in conversation years ago, before I even knew this was gonna be a possibility for me, you know, you just kind of hear the great things that guys were saying, and just about the fan base, the Raider Nation, the organization, all that stuff. You know, I'm just like, oh, that's cool, that's what's up. I'm glad, you know, you get to experience that. And you know, when this became an option for me, you know, that stuff kind of resonated, and you know, you kind of recall that stuff that guys were saying and how guys felt about being here. So you're like, okay, yeah, like that's definitely a place I can see myself and want to be a part of.
You said you play with that sick, twisted energy, or whatever you said. Don't
Yeah,
remember
damn, I
exact
did
words.
say that. Huh?
Well, where did that come from? Was that the first time you stepped on a field as a young kid, and think coming into your own, or?
Yeah, I would kind of say just like growing up, that's kind of just, you know, just how I played. Just had to compete. You know, I got a big family, 8 brothers and sisters, and you know, you just had to find something about you, you know, just to be heard and just to be felt. I don't know. That's always just been a way I competed, and just always makes the game more fun. So.
Last one, guys. Anyone?
Christian, can you talk a little bit about?
No, I'm sorry. Yeah.
You've probably heard about Max's work ethic and
Absolutely.
how relentless he is, and he's doing all that to beat that bad.
Yeah.
Do you kind of match his work ethic? What's your background?
Again, we'll see. I've always kind of said too, just like, you know, Max is one of 2 of my favorite players in the league, just because he does things the right way, just that work ethic, that grind, and just how he, you know, he does everything the right way. You know what I mean? And you know, plays hard, all that. And obviously, I have a great talent, but that motor is just like, you know, something to respect so much. But you know, I try to do things like that too. I try to be an inspiration for not just kids out there, other football players, but anyone in any of their professions, just to do things the right way, do it with passion, play it at a high level, and just play with energy, and and have passion with what you do behind it. So even y'all, as you're typing into your your computers, do it. You better type that with so much passion and drive, and to be the best. And that's kind of my mindset. It's just I just want to be good at what I do. Want to be great at what I do. Just be my best. And whatever that means for me, I can live with the results. I can be happy knowing I put my all into this. So that's what I try to do every day.
He's one of your two favorites, who's your second favorite?
My chubby little brother up there in New York, Dexter Lawrence. So yeah.